Hey brawlers! With every new season, we receive a lot of balance changes. And hence, every season some new weapon arrives from the ashes. The MX9 is one of those weapons. With the nerf of Fennec, its fall down was inevitable. And thus, we have the rise of MX9. The main highlights of this weapon is the crazy movement speeds and how effective it can play in close range. So today, I have the MX9 weapon analysis video for you guys. We will take a look at the base weapon stats and then we'll move towards dedicated gunsmith builds for multiplayer as well as battle royale. So sit back, grab some snacks and let's start this. Let's start with the base stats of the weapon. Hitboxes. The hitboxes are very unique on this weapon. The head has a 1.1x damage multiplier. The second hitbox is the torso and arms at base damage multiplier. Then we have a groin area with 0.9x damage multiplier. Stop smiling, it's just for educational purposes. The last hitbox is the legs with a 0.7x damage multiplier. So, always try to hit the upper body as the legs damage multiplier can lead to a massive drop in your time to kill value. Let's move on to the damage and range perspective of this weapon. The base MX9 deals 30 damage per shot up to 13 meters. 13 meters is the primary range for this weapon with an insane 206 milliseconds time to kill with 4 shots required to kill an enemy. After that, up to 16 meters is the secondary range of this weapon, dealing 24 damage per shot, giving us a respectable 274 milliseconds time to kill with 5 shots required to kill an enemy. After that, the tertiary range of this weapon is till 21 meters, dealing 16 damage per shot and giving us a time to kill of 411 milliseconds with 7 shots required to kill an enemy, which is not good at all. So here we have established that the effective range of this weapon is up to 16 meters and I would not suggest you guys to take any gunfight beyond that. Moving over to the reaction aspects of this weapon. The ADS speed is 217 milliseconds which is quite normal for the SMG class and it is very fast indeed. The raise and drop times are pretty standard as well, similar to other weapons in the SMG class. The wall penetration is at 46%, which is quite decent. The sprint to fire values are pretty fast, so no worries there as well. Let's talk about the ammo related stats now. The base mag capacity is 35, which is good enough. You can easily take 3 to 4 gunfights before you need to reload. The MX9 takes 1.7 seconds for the full reload animation, which is a bit higher compared to Fennec, which takes only 1.1 second for full reload animation. Though, if you reload cancel then you should be okay as it takes 1.1 seconds only to reload cancel. The fire rate of this weapon is 875 rounds per minute, having 69 milliseconds time between each shot. Moving to the accuracy stats for MX9. The recoil pattern is pretty simple to control. It goes vertically up till about the 15th bullet and then starts going towards the left. Just pull down a first and then to the right and you should be good to go. The base hipfire bullet spread is good and tight, so no issues there. It can get the job done till about 5 meters. After that just don't rely too much on hipfire. Now, let's talk about the movement speeds, which I said is the highlight of this weapon. The ADS movement speed is 3.36 meters per second and if you use Skulker perk then it goes up to 3.76 meters per second. The walking speed is 4.90 meters per second and with Skulker it bumps up to 5.49 meters per second. The sprinting speed is at an astonishing 6.36 meters per second and it goes even higher at 7.00 meters per second with the lightweight perk. That is some very juicy stuff there. Now that we have the stats covered, let's jump in for some gunsmith builds. But before that, if you like the video so far, do leave a like and comment your thoughts about the MX9. Also, if you think I didn't cover something, then let me know in the comments below. Subscribe with the bell notifications for more amazing videos. Gunsmith builds. The first attachment for any gunsmith build should be the large caliber. It's a must-have attachment, trust me. Next we will go with Agile Stock. That 40% increase in ADS movement speed is too good to ignore. Moving to the barrels, I would personally pick the silencer barrel as we should be silenced when we are in enemy spawns. And also the range increase on the other barrel doesn't do much for the weapon. Next we will go with the firm grip tape as it gives us the best of both worlds. For the last attachment, we can either go for the Infiltrator foregrip for even more movement speeds with no downsides, or the 5MW combat laser for better hipfire bullet spread. This is the final build which I would personally use for multiplayer. Now let's see how good have we made our MX9 with this gunsmith build. The headshots now deal 1.24 times the damage and the arms and lower torso deals 0.88 times the damage. The legs is still the same area but deals a little better damage now. Talking about the damage values over range. Now we deal 34 damage till 13 meters with an absolutely bonkers 137 milliseconds time to kill with 3 shots required to kill an enemy. The secondary range is 17 meters now and we deal 27 damage here, which gives us 206 milliseconds time to kill with 4 shots required to kill an enemy. The tertiary range is still 23 meters now and you deal 18 damage here, which gives us a time to kill of 343 milliseconds with 6 shots required to kill an enemy. It is not that great, so avoid taking gunfights at this range. Our movement speeds are greatly improved now. The ADS movement speed is increased by 1.75 meters per second. With Skulker, it goes up to 5.72 meters per second now. Crazy fast. The walking speed is improved by 0.26 meters per second and the sprinting speed is improved by 0.33 meters per second now, and it goes up to 7.36 meters per second with lightweight. Fast as hell. The ADS speed is also improved now with 50 milliseconds. The sprint to hipfire value got a little nerf, but it's still very fast, so nothing to worry about. The recoil is unchanged and it is still the same as the base weapon. The hipfire is noticeably worse now, but with that fast ADS speed and ADS movement speeds, I don't think it should be an issue. And if you really want, then you can use the 5MW combat laser for better hipfire bullet spread. But still, with this build, it can get the job done till 5 meters. Now, let's move to the Battle Royale side of things. The MX9 is a top-tier SMG in Battle Royale. This is my recommended build for it. With this build, you would never feel the need to ADS because the hipfire bullet spread is just so good. It is usable till 15 meters and here are the stats for it. The bullet velocity is 350 meters per second, which is good. But then, we shouldn't be caring about bullet velocity as this is a very up-close weapon. And you should be using it up close only. Here are the damage profiles with different vests and HP levels of the enemy. Our worst case scenario is when the enemy is fully juiced up to 150 HP and wearing a level 3 vest. But it still kills the enemy in 733 milliseconds with 11 shots required to kill. Conclusion. So is the MX9 good? I mean, you probably have already died like 1,000 times against it, so the answer is clear. Yes. It is a top tier gun if you feel edgy and love to play close quarters. It works very well in both multiplayer and battle royale with the same playstyle, so you don't need to adjust your playstyle with different modes. You will play tremendously in both. And that's it. All done. That was everything you needed to know about the MX9. If you feel this video was helpful, then do share it with your friends to help support the video and to let your friends know about the potential of MX9 as well. Join my Discord server to know more about other gunsmith builds and to interact with me better. Link is in description. Thanks for watching and I'll see you brawlers in the next one.